Now this first example is a very simplified question. I've taken out a lot of the numbers for this question. So it says if V is the volume of a cube with edges length x and the cube expands as time passes, find dV by dx. So this means that we've got a differential from an equation that started with V equals in terms of x. So we've got to think, how do we find the volume of a cube? And that's why we did all the work on geometry in the previous lesson. So the volume of a cube, you just take the length of the cubit, and as our length is x, we just do x cubed. So when we differentiate this, bring the power to the front, decrease the power by 1, and that's 3x squared. Now it says hence here, which means our answer here must be relevant in some ways. Can we find dV by dt? So we know dV by dx. So let's see what we could do like we did with our check for the u subs to try and make this equal to each other. Well, I got a dV on the top. I'm supposed to have a dt on the bottom, but I don't right now. So I need to times by dt on the bottom. Also there's a dx, which I don't actually need. So that's the fraction that we're going to multiply by, and then the dx's sort of cancel here, leaving us with dv by dt. Now when we do these questions, they're all very different, but these are a few things that you can do to try and help yourself. Try drawing a diagram. Try and summarize the question. Often this is a long word problem, so try and take out the key information. Look at the units. Now there's a big clue for this as well. So things like centimeters squared should suggest to you that it's area. S is seconds, which should suggest to you time. And if you see one with a fraction, then it actually means it's a differential. So the differential of area with respect to time. Write the equations and formulas using quantities. So the last example we did was volume of a cube. It could be volume of a sphere, area of a circle, that sort of thing. Use the chain rule to try and find the related rate. So find out what you are trying to find, and then try and find two differentials you can use to make that differential. And then finally, substitute any given information that you have into the formula so you can actually go and answer the question. And on our next clip, we'll look at two more examples.